guys and girls, so I join you from the Mark III Focus RS, courtesy of BD Performance. Now, it's obviously not the first time I've driven this because I've been driving it for, well, since last night. But it's been parked up at my brother's house, and I thought it wouldn't be fair to you guys to drive such a figurehead of the fast forward community and not get it here on the YouTube channel, seeing as that's what I specialise in. So to those of you wondering, it's a purple wrapped Mark III Focus RS that you've probably seen at some point in either this video or yesterday's video. I am travelling from, without going into too much detail, somewhere just outside of Shrewsbury to Wrexham, where BD Performance is. And so far, every night that I've been there, Darren has given me a really exciting car. And yeah, it's been amazing. So I thought, you know what, get it on the channel. All the same, what do I think of this car? It's cool, it's fast. It's certainly not Mark II ASBO in that sense, but it's cool, man. It's got some really cool features. It's 4-wheel drive. It's got drift mode. It's just a sick little car, if I'm honest. And I've really enjoyed it. I'm in a 30-mile-an-hour zone now, so I'm obviously not going to be pinning it. But hopefully we can get onto a dual carriageway very shortly. And I suppose you can see a genuine reaction as to what I think. But so far, nothing I've ever driven personally has hit as hard as that Mark II Focus ST you guys saw the other day. The 470 to 500 brake horsepower one, owned by Alan Young at BD Performance. Green lights, there we go. Right guys, drop a gear, disappear. If that's the way, of course it is. Yeah, so I mean, I don't want to sit here and pretend like the Mark II Focus ST is this amazing car and the Focus RS isn't, because in reality, in their own way, in their own right, they're all incredible cars. I just think it's my expertise and knowledge, or at least more so than here at the Focus RS, is obviously with the ST. So I know more, I feel more in touch with it, more in tune. I've put physically with my own hands, put those parts on that car. And it's almost like when you're driving and experiencing everything about the ST, you kind of know where those feels are coming from. It's hard to explain in a typical GCM metaphor or an analogy. However, this car is clearly a lovely piece of kit. It's obviously a lot more expensive than any Mark II ST on the market, but at the same time, it's got a lot more modern technology. But don't be fooled in thinking that that's going to make it more of a fun drive, or that it doesn't have its own issues. And again, I've not had this car long enough to be able to sit here and reel out issues that the Mark III Focus RS is likely to have, or has had in the past. I mean, obviously, if you've been looking in the forums. But we've got to look at the facts on paper, guys. This isn't a car that I own. I've not had to put myself in financial debt in order to afford a Focus RS, which in reality is what would happen if I were to turn up with a Focus RS on my driveway tomorrow. And Darren has very kindly offered the position for me to drive one. So I'm incredibly grateful. It's an incredible car. But third gear, put my foot down. Oh, it's just awesome. Awesome in a different way. A less ASBO way. I feel like my car is a little bit more savage. But then this thing's four-wheel drive, well, all-wheel drive, just to clarify. And it's bright bloody purple as well, so you can't go driving like an idiot. But you know, you can put your foot down if need be, overtake, and it's going to pack a punch. It's got nice little burbles at the back, and yeah, I mean, it's a cool car, guys. I'm really not in a. Guys, I think all it comes down to in reality is I'm incredibly grateful to have any opportunity to drive anything that's not mine, especially something as much as a figurehead as this is. Especially in the niche that I'm in here on YouTube doing the fast forward stuff. It's growing on me, I'll be honest. Darren, if you're watching this car is growing on me. But obviously guys, big shout out to BD Performance. Obviously you know that's where I'm off to right now. If you haven't already, follow the link in the description section to go subscribe to their channel. So sort yourself out, click on subscribe, and show some support to the guys that have ultimately shown the support to me that allows me to bring the videos out to you. So yeah guys, if you're enjoying this kind of content, then yeah, I suppose go show BD Performance what's good. Right guys, I'm on my own now. On my own in this absolute monster of a car with the most ridiculously heavy clutch. I mean, here we go. What more can I say? Sit back, foot down. Something else. Alright guys, we may as well give it a little pull. Do you know what I mean? Fucking hell! This car is insane! Go on then, you think you can pull away from me? 480 brake in this bitch. This is what I needed. This has given me so much motivation to continue doing what I'm doing and building this crazy car. I needed this, I really did. Lockdown's been tough. Not one to exaggerate, but that is without a shadow of a doubt the fastest car I've ever driven myself. All I need to say, Focus ST. Yeah. I thought it'd be more sensible to let the owner of this crazy ST take us out, instead of me driving it timidly down the road, not necessarily knowing what I was doing. I'm holding onto the pussy handle though.
Yeah, pussy.
But yeah, because everyone's going to want to know, please explain the car, what's going on, what's happened, the story, everything. Fill us in.
Well,
and I'll annoy everyone with my electric wave.
Well, that's the idea, isn't it? Bought the car, literally bog standard. Did a block mod literally as soon as I could. I mean, why wouldn't you? Got bullied into forging it and camming it at the same time off Darren.
Obviously, to add context, guys, he does work at BD Performance, so naturally he's going to be pushed a little bit into it anyway.
Yeah, the forging and everything was done before I started working there, so.
Guys, you can see he's got the Mark III Focus RS wheel in there as well.
Which I believe is a first.
Yeah?
I've not seen anyone else do it. Yeah, so when I forged it and cammed it and stuff, Darren literally had an RS turbo lane on the side. I was like, yeah, we'll fit that at the same time, why not? Put that on.
Can you say what you paid for that, or did you not have to pay for it?
No, I paid for it. It was 900 quid, I think. Which is pretty standard price for an RS turbo.
I've always got confused with the RS turbo because it takes you from, you know, let's assume 325 brake and capping out 330-ish on a standard ST turbo, and then they always advertise themselves at up to 360, and I'm like, well, I'm paying all that money for next to no difference.
Yeah, but it depends on your software, mainly your software injectors, stuff like that. So,
well, it looks like me, you and Darren are going to be forging mine at some point, doing some bits together, guys.
Best thing you'll ever do. I think we should turn up, you know.
I didn't even know that was in there.
Shit.
Okay, so you've got a 500 brake ST. What's next on the list for you then?
Next up, it will be a big valve head, which is ready to go. It's already been done.
To those of them wondering, what does that do? What is that?
So,
expensive?
Yes, but you're also getting the absolute potential of what the head can do as well. So,
fast mode activated. Jesus Christ, it's made my whole forehead like sweaty. Oh yeah, fishing a gas mate. Slide into his DMs and get this car on the channel. What do you reckon? Time to drive-bys, boys. Just Sunday.
Let it cool down a bit. Those passes on the way back.
Right, gate sports. Guys, I'm back in the Minge a bit. Jesus.
Going from the RS. Yeah, if we wait till we get
Which way?
straight over.
Okay. I'm not going to push it at all.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just a bit of turbo noise here and there.
Yeah.
that's all. Fucking adrenaline rush. Got to elevate my heart rate, I'll tell you that much. We should have got a heart rate monitor in here. Hey TikTok, this is a 500 brake ST. Long story short, this is a suitcase toolbox provided by the guys that basically gave me the money to buy the ST500 that I'm obviously raffling off to you guys. Now, free of charge, I will be sending this out to you, to any one of you, provided you do one of the following. Now, it is so much as a giveaway type thing, so obviously one of you will be picked. All you need to do, guys, is go and follow the Facebook page of DM Giveaways, linked in the description section, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and follow my Instagram page. Once you've done that, screenshot it, get those screenshots, and either send them over to the DM Giveaways Facebook page, or send them over to me. I will save those, and in the next couple of days, I will basically choose one of you guys that will win this toolbox completely free of charge. Now, in this absolute bad boy, is not only everything you will need, socket sets and the lot, but we've got cable ties, gloves, hammers, spirit levels, screwdrivers, all kinds of basically everything. But this one's my one. You will be getting a brand new one that hasn't been used, that hasn't been opened, still in the cellophane. So guys, if that's something that would interest you, don't forget to do exactly what I said. Long story short, like the Facebook page of DM Giveaways, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and follow my Instagram. Use all the links in the description section if you need to. But all the same, guys, we're going to jump back into the car now. As you can see, I'm basically covering Darren with this, being very rude. But yeah, he's the chief in charge here at BD Performance. But we're going to walk in there now and continue. So have a nice day, and we'll see you in a bit. This car is absolutely insane. I'm completely unsure as to whether we have good enough footage to make a whole video, but that's besides the point. This thing is incredible, only gives me inspiration to continue doing what I'm doing, and hopefully the same gives you guys the inspiration to do what you're doing. Now, if he has any social media platforms, I will check them all in the description section below. Big thank you to you. Hopefully, with what's going on, things get better for you soon enough, and all the same, hopefully the bill continues to be bigger.
Oh, there's more to come.
I bet there is, and we'll have to document that in the future. But thank you very much to Alan. He's obviously hooked me up well and truly. COVID, don't worry, we'll kiss later on, so that's okay. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Obviously, if you enjoyed this video, let me know by sticking a thumbs up on it, as it helps YouTube tell everyone else that this is what I do, and the videos that I make will be shown to other people. So yeah, thank you very much for liking the video. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Consider subscribing if you're new. And as always, guys, I guess we're gonna have to leave it here. But for now, GCM, roll the intro. Do you want to clap your hands?